All right, what's good, y'all? Deadlifts today with the losing streak that we've been on. Not expecting much today, but we're going to go in there and hit it anyways. I didn't get any new figure eight straps, so we're probably going to pass on a set of 8 today. Probably just work up to a top single, not a PR or anything. We are going to go for 610 today. Depending on how that moves, we might go up a little bit, maybe to 630. We will see how stuff's moving, see how I'm feeling, make sure we don't tweak nothing. And then after that top single, I don't know. Just figure it all out, to be honest. I need to get on there, get them figure eight straps. The ones that I have are just too big, too loose. It just takes too much setting up. So, might get the small size. Now, the Cerberus ones I went back, they were large. I mean, every manufacturer or every company, I guess they have different sizes. I think I was saying that in one of the other videos, but, I just need to get on there and get that. I procrastinate a lot. Speaking of procrastinating, I need to get these fucking videos up for y'all. Yeah, just been busy doing shit, around the house. Been busy with work and everything else. So, yeah. Today, I'm going to get this shit wrapped up. And, I'll have 3 videos to hold you over at least for, a couple hours. But, yeah, so, get in there, top single. Might do some accessory work, honestly. I really haven't done a whole lot of accessory for back. So we might just work up to a top single, maybe a back offset, and then just do some regular, hypertrophy work afterwards. So, yeah, with that said, let's get in there. Let's get it. Alright, well, that wraps that up. I'm not going to say that was an L today. I'm going to say, I'm going to take that one as a W. I'm going to take that one as a W. We got the 610. Went for like 635-ish, or maybe 640. No, I think it was like mid-630s, alright? So, I didn't do all the math. I just threw in a couple plates. I'm pretty sure it's like in the 630s. So, broke it off the ground. Failed, around the midpoint, maybe a little less. But based on the angle I was recording, I went back, looked at it, and yeah, technique was trash. I narrowed my stance a little bit today just to play around with it. And it just wound up being a wide leg conventional, essentially. So after we did that set of 630 whatever, or I don't know, high 620s, low 630, somewhere in there, dropped it down, and instead of doing just like back offsets, I played around with my footing a little bit, trying to bring my hips closer to the bar during the pull, work on the slack, pulling the slack out, working on loading up the quads and everything. And I think by the end of doing that, I think I might have dialed in the technique I'm going to use moving forward. I think a lot of the times, like a lot of my fail lifts, my hips shoot up and my back's forward, so I'm pretty much just at that point using all my lower back strength to pull the weight when the legs are way stronger than the lower back. So I think once I think the video before this, dialing in on technique, really get the sumo executed, I mean, I think 700's there, like, for sure. I got the leg drive off the floor. I'd almost guarantee it. It's just executing or eliminating the lower back out of it. Now, I know there's going to be some lower back in play, but it's just going to be, you know, bringing the hips closer, widening the stance a little bit, and wedging a lot more so than just like pulling conventional, but with, you know, a wide stance. It's going to be, there's been a couple times I've played around with the widening of the feet, but I don't think I was properly loading the quads. And by loading the quads today, messing around, drawing the slack, loading the quads, I think I was able to get the cues mentally to be able to execute it a lot better. Because with the narrower stance, I could break it off the floor, but I noticed with wider stances, it's harder for me to break it off the floor with the wider stance. It's easier for me to break it off the floor with the narrower stance. So it's going to be psychologically adjusting myself to, hey, it's going to take an extra second or two to break it off the floor versus what it was before, but it's going to be so much easier to lock out. So once I get there mentally and just get that technique down, and I think these deadlifts are going to be moving up. But energy wise, felt great today. Sucks I didn't have the straps, but at the same time it's a good thing because I was able to dial in on my technique. So we might not have hit the 555 for 8 or 6 or 7, but I think this little session right here is definitely going to be a cornerstone in building up the weight in the future. So I mean, yeah, overall it was decent. After those technique lifts, didn't do a whole lot more. I had 1% battery. I was going to do some hypertrophy work, but skimped out on it, couldn't record it. So if you didn't record it, you didn't do it anyway. So what does it matter if I did it? But next lift, I need to hit biceps for y'all. I need to hit biceps. A lot of y'all like the bicep videos, so might just have to, you know, take it on the chin and go to Planet Fitness and get that in for y'all. Hopefully they don't throw a fuss. Yeah, it's almost 2 weeks since I did my last bicep video, so I'll go ahead and try to get that possibly tomorrow, possibly. Depends on when this video gets uploaded for me tomorrow or not. But yeah, with that said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned. Let's make these gains.